Hi, well today I'm going to show you how you remove these levelers, the levelers from the leveling system. It's quite easy, and for those of you that know, well, you know there's nothing to say. But for those of you that don't know, that are watching this for this purpose, and we're also going to do a grout cleaning after it's dry. So you really want to clean your grout out while it's wet. You want a wet sponge, a damp sponge, and a bucket of water. And you just keep bringing out your sponge, wiping out your grout lines and the joints. And it makes it really nice. It's effortless, basically. So, no further ado, we will do this. All right, now you can use a hammer, framing hammer. It will work, but you're better off with the rubber mallet. So I'm just going to demonstrate here real quick. Okay, here we go. And then you just, well, that didn't work out too well. I should have hit it harder. I was trying to be careful on the tile, but you saw that was easy. You just ripped right out. Okay, now we're going to use the rubber mallet, and this ought to work pretty nice. And you just smack them and they come out. All right, watch this. There we go. Done, right? Let's do this right here. So again, you see, it just comes right out. Now, the thing I'm going to point out, I mentioned in the last video, that these shims are reusable. You can see they're undamaged. It doesn't hurt them at all. So, this is a fun part. If you have your teenager or somebody, you know, they might have fun knocking these out, and it's harmless. You can't hurt anything as long as you're using the rubber mallet. It's all good. Now, for the part that's going to be work is, for those of you that haven't seen this, I'm going to pull these spacers out, and they should just pull right out. You can see. And if they don't pull out, like this one is stuck, I'm glad that's stuck. Because I'm going to show you how easy it is. Oh, did I mess up? Okay. So, I can show you how easy it is to unstick this, because it's stuck. So we're going to show you this here in a second. Okay, so like I'm saying, you just kind of get in here and you just dig, clean this out. Now if I have to, I can break this spacer if I have to. But I really don't think I'm going to have to do that. Coming up here on top of it. Okay, so let's see if it'll come out now. That's in there pretty good. Now if I have to break this out, I'll break it out. Let's see if I can't just work it loose here. Oh, that's in there pretty good actually. So we're gonna just work with it, and like I said, if I have to, get this turned around here, you can see what I'm doing. All right, catch it from this side. There we go. See, it just took a little bit of work. So that's how you do that. Again, now I'm just going to pull out all these spacers. You can sweep these up off the floor when I'm done here. These just come right out, as you see. Pull these. Those shims come in handy for that. Is this going to come out? Is it going to give me create a little bit of, nope, that came out pretty good. There's that. Okay, some of these are stuck a little bit. But you see, and all I got to do is, they won't pop out. Just take the drywall knife and work it out. Now, so you can see here, I'm going to start cleaning out these grout lines in this beauty band. Now in the kitchen, this would be called a backsplash. So here it's a beauty band in the kitchen, in the bathroom. It'll look really nice when it's all finished. These can come out. That was a little loose. That one was a little loose. But you can't put these in tight because you're going to push this back further than you want it. And you want it right here on the flush with the outside edge of this tile. But the best way to remove this leveling system, so you're not having to fight with it, is just to go ahead and okay, just to go ahead and just knock them out. Well, we don't want to do that with that. We want to do this. Okay, this is the easiest way. Okay, all right, that's too much fun. All right, I'll have to save that for when I'm off camera. Again, these just pull out. Okay, now that this is all cleaned, all those spacers are removed, you take this, so you can see down in these grout lines, they need still some cleaning. Now, the ones that are going to be difficult are these joints where the tiles interlock. Okay, like right here. Cleaning that out with it dry is going to take a little bit of work. But you just come down through it. Okay, you don't want to chip the edges, but if you're careful, they're not brittle, so you know it will take some abuse, but you want to be careful. And I'm going backwards with this. That seems to work the best for cleaning out the joint in the small area. So that's the way the grout fills it. Looks really nice. All right, again, I'm going back. You can go forward. I'm sorry, you're unable to see. This is not going to be a very good video. So, but you get the idea. You just keep working the joint line. But you want to do this when it's wet. And this is why you want to do it when it's wet, so you don't have to fight with it. All right. So, if you're still watching, you've been very generous. And I appreciate it. Okay. So, if you're new to this, then you now know the way to make this happen and really do this while it's all wet. Take the time to get everything as clean as you can. And just keep a damp sponge, not a wet sponge. You don't want to loosen up the thin set or make it wetter and just really cause this band to sag. This band the backing on this band is just a nylon mesh, and so when you put it on the wall, it sags. And that's why you want to use all of these spacers. And this is probably the best way to go, is using these. These are just more expensive, and I only had one bag, so I use these 1/16 of an inch corner spacers. That work pretty good. But if you want to spend some money, you just use these here, and this works really, really nice. I actually like those a little better, but it worked, and you can see it looks decent. It'll look really good once all the grout is in at that point. So thanks for watching. Take care. God bless, and keep looking up, and never give up.